Okay, so I'm very glad that I decided to wait on this. And this is going to be a quick thoughts because I want the podcast to be mainly about you guys and your questions. So I want to keep this maybe under 5 minutes. Short YouTube video, short to edit, and the computer won't spaz out on me again. So that'll be nice. So game three, it kind of went exactly as I thought it would. And the thing with Boston is that they like to really make this harder on themselves than it really needs to be. And so game three went about kind of how I thought. It was Boston controlling the court, dominating in the half court with Robert Williams, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. Everybody had contributions. Golden State, it seemed like there wasn't enough. It seemed like it was really all on Curry. Klay Thompson had a good game in game three. Draymond Green yet again struggled as he did again in game four. The podcast memes about his show on the Volume Sports Network, which I actually really like, I came up and it was pretty funny. The Boston fans, the chants, I'm not going to repeat them, obviously, but they were great. And obviously, as you can tell from that, I was happy with the results. And I'm kind of happy with how things went. On this podcast, before the final start, I predicted we'd go back to Golden State tied 2-2 and that Golden State would win in 7. I think I said so. I still believe that for 2 reasons. I'm concerned about the health of Robert Williams because he appeared to be limping, and he has honestly been the most consistent of the group. And I'll tell you why. It's not in terms of you're going to see why Robert Williams, he's going to have 8 points, 10 rebounds, but he's averaging so many blocks. He's in the right spot at the right time. Golden State is not able to score in the paint and be able to drive and be able to do certain things with their big men. And really with Curry and Thompson, Curry's been blocked a couple times by Williams. He really changes how Boston operates, especially second chance points and in terms of defense. For me, if I had to vote, I would choose him as my finals MVP, especially since Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum, while they've had good games, they haven't been as consistent because Jaylen Brown, he'll go off for a quarter and disappear for 3. Jason Tatum has really struggled to find his vibe and his energy. He's been playing better, and I think he had his best game in game 4 where he was kind of doing a little bit of everything. He kind of figured it out, but they haven't been consistent enough. I think Robert Williams, when he's on the floor, is the most valuable player for this Boston Celtics team and really changes the energy and the vibe. So if he's healthy, I really like their chances, but ultimately it comes down to Steph Curry. And good Lord, is he the most unbelievable player? And I didn't grow up, obviously, in the time of Michael Jordan, but holy cow. And I wish I had more words for that. There's not enough to describe it. It's kind of like a thing it's like the 8th wonder of the world. You can't really put it into words. You just watch. And as a Celtics fan, you just hope he misses. And when you're praying for a player to miss, like during the Nets series, it was like, oh man, I think we can slow down Kyrie and KD. I think we can do it. And we did. I think KD's points per game was about 23. Drop that down. Giannis, we were able to slow him down. I think his field goal percentage went down. At Celtics defense, the Miami series, their offense was pretty much dead. And it was just Jimmy Butler. Excuse me. And so for Curry, he's shooting, I think he's averaging about 35 a game. He had 41 in game 4, shooting about 50% from the field, 49% from 3 in the finals. Jeez, like it's crazy. We're going to talk about Steph Curry more in depth because of one of our questions from one of you guys. But I just wanted to add that about Curry. My ultimate point about games 3 and 4, what I took away from it was the importance and the health of Robert Williams. That knee, he's going to be playing through some pain, but if he's able to play and just be 75% of himself, the way he's able to just be there as a body, block a couple shots, be a presence, it really takes away a lot. And it gives Boston an edge that they desperately need. Robert Williams is not going to go out there and score 25 points like a Jason Tatum or a Jaylen Brown, but he's going to be there to grab boards, make things harder, make harder for defenders to box out and get rebounds. It really it changes how Boston operates in a significant way. And that's what I took away from these games. The health of Robert Williams and the incredible play of Stephen Curry. I mean, he might be the best offensive player in the NBA ever in general. And I think that when he was carrying the Warriors last year, it was clear, get a couple pieces and let Stephen Curry go to work. This is probably the twilight of his career. This is about like the last couple of years we able to see dominant play like this from him because he's going to get older. Klay Thompson's going to get older. Draymond Green is going to get older. So we'll see how it all plays out. But I think we're right now witnessing greatness and we just got to appreciate it. And so Game 5, it's the pivotal matchup. I'm going to take Boston to take Game 5 only because I think that after loss momentum is going to be crazy. I think both teams are actually going to be road warriors, and Game 7 should decide it. I don't want to come out and pick or change it. I'm going to stick with Golden State for now, even though with the head, sacrilegious, I know, crazy. I'm going to stick with them. But if Robert Williams steps up his play and the Jays figure it out, Golden State could be in trouble. So there you have it. It's kind of crazy, kind of short, but I wanted this to be about the mailbag stuff, and we're going to get into that after I take a short break. So thank you guys, and let's get going.